It's another Friday here in Point Pleasant, and that means another episode of the Ocean Star Sports Show. I'm your host, Dominic Polio, sports reporter for the Ocean Star. I've got football and a bunch of soccer for you this week, so let's jump right into it with Point Beach football, who hosted Dunellen last Friday, and boy did they take care of business. Let's have a look. Sometimes a name works against you, as was the case for the Dunellen Destroyers, who found themselves destroyed by the Garnet Gulls on Friday, 43-20. Point Beach jumped out to a 36-0 halftime lead before handing over playing time to some younger players in the second half. Dunellen tried opening the game with an onside kick, but Beach was there for the recovery. This set up Beach's first score, a beautiful pass from John Nista to Connor Kells in the end zone. The snap was botched on the extra point attempt, but the Gulls turned it into a 2-point conversion to take an 8-0 lead. Dunellen then fumbles the football, and Beach makes the recovery. Running back Luke Fraunheim then busts out this long run for a touchdown. And Sean Gould drills the kick to further the Beach lead. In the second quarter, it's Nista again on the connection with Kells for another long touchdown. The extra point sails through the uprights, and Point Beach increases their lead to 22. Kells was not quite done though, as he returned this Dunellen punt 65 yards to the house for his third touchdown of the game, all in the first half of play. Gould hits the extra point as the Gulls just begin to bust this game wide open. They hit one more score before the half as freshman Bradley Perry returns a punt up the far sideline, and Gould hits the extra point. With Beach up 36-0, some younger personnel were put in to finish out the game. Dunellen opened the half with a score on the ground but was unable to convert the 2-point try. Gaining momentum on the younger defense, they then busted a long-running score up the right side before rumbling in for the 2-point conversion to cut Beach's lead down to 36-14. But the Garnet Gulls were hungry for another score, and Jacob Clement answered with this carry to the end zone for another Point Beach touchdown. Always reliable on the extra point, Gould makes the score 43-14. With less than 10 seconds left in the game, Dunellen scored this short touchdown, but the damage was done, and Point Beach takes the big win at home. Connor Kells earned the Sneakers Plus Athlete of the Week this week for his 3-touchdown performance in the win. Now we move from American football to football as the Point Beach Garnet Gulls hosted Mater Dei on Tuesday. Let's see who came out on top. If 7 is a lucky number, then the Point Beach boys soccer team earned some luck for the rest of the season with Tuesday's 7-0 shutout over visiting Mater Dei. Firing on all cylinders in the first half was Aris Papatzakis, who scored another hat trick for this season. 15 minutes in, Aris had his first goal with his one-timer off the assist from Connor Prima. His next goal was a penalty kick after teammate Danny Savage gets taken out in the box. Aris kicks right, and the Mater Dei goalie dives left, and Beach has a 2-0 lead. Aris' hat trick was made complete on this solo play. With quick feet, he creates space and rips a shot that deflects off a defender and out of reach of the goalie. The Garnet Gulls went into the half 3-0, but were not ready to stop scoring. Mike Ciorlian opens the second half with a goal on a header off a perfect cross from Jack McDonald. With a substantial lead, the Gulls were able to play some younger players, and it is freshman Alex Atno that gets fouled in the box while trying to score. He hits the PK for his first goal of the game. Atno's next goal comes off a long through ball from Joey LaDuca. The freshman just beats the defender and the goalie for the low rolling score. The seventh and final Point Beach goal comes off the foot of Ryan Browder and the Garnett Gulls earn the shutout win at home. A 7-0 decision is nothing short of impressive for the Garnett Gulls as they hope to keep that momentum moving forward with the rest of the season. Point Beach was not the only soccer team in action on Tuesday, as the Point Borough boys soccer team hosted Jackson Liberty under the lights Tuesday night. Let's see who came out on top. Finally, it's a soccer game under the lights with the Point Borough Panthers hosting Jackson Liberty Tuesday night. 4 different Panthers found the back of the net for Borough as they claimed a 4-1 victory. Point Borough's first goal came 2 minutes in, with Alex Stupar streaking this one past the goalie. Then, in the 13th minute, Ryan Griffith gets on the tail end of a low cross from Mason Remendelli to put the Panthers up 2-0. The next goal comes off a set piece and is a long connection from Nick Duda to Mason Pitts on the back post, and a small touch does the trick. The Panthers' final goal comes off a rebound that Matt Kimek lays into the back of goal. Borough went into the half up 4-0, but Jackson Liberty was looking to create a comeback. After a string of nice passes and touches, they scored early in the second half on this goal, but it was not enough to top Point Borough. With strong play from Panther goalie Tyler Haynes and a relentless press on defense and offense, the Panthers walk away with the victory in front of a home crowd. Another strong win for the Panthers as they strive towards that B South Division title. Now let's take a look at our final highlight of the week. It's Point Beach Girls Soccer, who hosted Keyport on Wednesday. The Garnett Gulls girls soccer team cashed in another strong win Tuesday when they shut out visiting Keyport 6-0. Lauren Colwine notched Beach's first goal on a corner from Maddie House. The next goal was set up by Michaela Novo on this cross from the right side to Reagan Gould, who settled and put it in the back left corner. Gould struck again shortly after to put Point Beach out in front 3-0. She almost secured a hat trick, but Keyport's goalie made the save. Fortunately for Beach, freshman Julia Cairns was there for the putback. Coolwine then found her way to the end of a pass and put in her second goal of the game in the closing seconds of the half. Point Beach was up 5-0 at halftime. Out of the half, it was senior captain Katie Jesamaria who turned a Colwine pass into Beach's 6th and final goal of the game. Point Beach played possession to close out the commanding win at home. Well, sports fans, that's all I've got for you for this week. I'd like to thank you for stopping by and checking out the show again. Make sure you pick up your copy of the Ocean Star for October 16th, 2015, where there's even more highlights from the sports you didn't see in today's show. You can follow me on Twitter at Dom Polio. That's at DOMPOLLIO. Once again, I'd like to thank you for stopping by, and make sure you check back next week as I'll have more videos and more highlights of all the different sports in Point Pleasant. Reporting for Star News Group, I'm Dominic Polio.